Alright, back with Doom 3 for the final time, hopefully. This should be all of it. This should be the last bit. We're going to play this. I'm not sure how long it's going to take me to get through this. And then after that, I don't know, I might have to like split the broadcast. We might play some regular old school Doom after that. But it stands to see what happens. Actually, I'll turn this down a little bit because I noticed on the VODs it was a little bit high. So maybe about there. Different games, it does different things with the sound levels. Let's go load here because I don't remember if I continue it, if it's not gonna load up that or if it's gonna load up the other file. Okay, anyway, we're down here in the caverns. It's spider time, apparently. Quick, reload! Quick, reload! Surf on the spiders a little bit. Just kill him. Kill him, Soul Cube. I hate having the fact that I have to rely on the Soul Cube sometimes, but look at this, like, that was just silly. Power distribution locked. Well that's helpful. Looks like I have to take the stairs. I was just trying out something else for the stream. And it was... I was playing it for just a little bit, and now I'm back at this. And it feels a little bit weird. Even though I was playing this for like 4 straight hours. I'm teleporting over here. Okay. Alright, come here. Come here. Nasty little boys, aren't they? Anything interesting in here? Little Easter eggs or anything? No. Shame. What a shame. Hey, Skeleton Fred's back! How you doing? I want you to punch me in the face! God bless you, Skeleton Fred. Yeah, please kill that guy for me. I think that was a chain gunner. I could have been mistaken, but it looked like one from behind. Oh, given the fact I picked up an ammo belt, that means yes. Sorry, I gotta reload my weapon. Just hold on, I'll shoot you in a second. We are nearing the end of the game here. Oh, more Skeleton Freds! No, I don't want to use the BFG, thank you very much. Got a lot of plasma. Oh. It's too good. It's too good. I hate the Archvile. Oh. Good thing that the Soul Cube decided to let me use them now. You know, after the Archvile's already dead. It's like, I hear a grumbly. Eviscerated. Let's pick that up. Get our merry way here. I hate these things. I mean, the imps are fine. Everything else, can't do it. Lift access offline. Restricted area. Am I supposed to be here? Perfect opportunity for cacodemons, right? Am I supposed to platform across here? For goodness sakes. What do we got? Unlock the controls. Standard stuff. Standard stuff. So what I really should be doing at the moment is continuing writing on my book, but I'm just not gonna do that. As I've said before, you really gotta wait for the ideas to bake in your head. Probably shouldn't have done that. Ah, okay, that's not what I meant to do. I'll have you know that while I was socializing with Skeleton Fred there, that you guys just ruined my day. And I wasted some BFG ammo on you.
Service lift called to station.
Oh, Jesus. I feel like that was good enough. I managed. I don't like the fact this lamp is swinging. Come on, come up here. He's got some armor and stuff on him. Should be good. Transferring to lower levels. I guarantee you that, like, this is gonna be, this whole part's gonna be over and I'm gonna be like, oh, well, I wish I'd finished it earlier and just kept it to 2 streams, but I don't know. I know there's a few levels left-ish. There's this and then, like, a little bit more. Oh no, there's rocks and they've destroyed the track. This is what you're in for. So don't fall in the lava. That's like #1 no-no. Oh no, not a Hell Knight. Went right through his legs. Or right between his legs, rather. Yeah, I should probably use him. That's fine. You're still here. Don't think I didn't see you there, buddy. Oh, there's a cacodemon. Help! So essentially, here's my dilemma with the book I'm writing currently. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can listen to me. And I've probably, by the time you're watching this, I've probably got it solved. So it's not even an issue anymore. But, open access hatch. Is that this? Where's the... Okay, so I don't know, in terms of like writing physically disabled characters, that's not something that I've really done before. And currently that's kind of being like, I don't want to say like a struggle for me, because it's not. It's just something that I have to learn how to do. As a writer, it's something you have to learn how to do. And how to handle it appropriately, I suppose. I do have a nice big list of things that I don't want to do with the character. Things that I know for sure, like this is stereotypical, don't do this. This would be demeaning, etc. But I'm overall not 100% sure on, you know, the rights and wrongs of certain things, because, you know, I'm not physically disabled myself, so I definitely can't empathize with that, so, because that's not a trait that I share. But I do have to sort of also still get myself in that headspace where I can understand a character who is. You get what I'm saying? Out of here. So the character that I am writing right now has leg prosthetics. And so I have to, you know, one of the main things that I'm trying to keep in mind is to make sure that those are, like, every single situation that the character is put in, I have to consider, like, because I don't want to act like that, you know, his disability just isn't there. It's like I have to consider, okay, how does this play into each scenario? How do I get that? I want that. I'm thinking old school Doom. You press E and just open things up, or spacebar. Just press the action key and just open things up. Not the case here. Yeah, I don't know how to get those. There's a BFG selling stuff back there. No idea. There's no obvious doors or anything. Hope I didn't lose any health going down there. Ah, come on. Ah, alright. That's expected. If I do get onto Resurrection of Evil, just wait till you see the stuff in there. Wait, should I approach from this angle? I just lost like a crap ton of health there. Alright, how do I descend this ladder? Like this? Okay, because sometimes you just fall off the ladders. Come crashing to the ground.
Who are you?
I'm the Doomslayer.
You're gonna attract attention and then they'll come. Get out of here now.
Caverns
Take that key card.
access.
It'll help you get to the surface.
Don't make me do you dirty. Hey.
I'm not going anywhere until I know all those things are dead. You can't stay here. You're
Can't I
making
punch
too
him?
much noise. They'll come for us. Will you please leave me alone and go get some help?
He says he wants to be left alone. That's okay. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna reload my BFG. Primary dilemma is learning how to write a disabled character, a physically disabled character rather. It's very different than writing someone like a mentally disabled character. There's just some weird graphical hitching there. Well, I don't want to say like very, very different, but like they provide their own unique situations. So when, you know, a character is in any given situation when they are physically disabled, it is important to remember, like, how does their disability play into each of these scenarios? Like, you know, would they be able to do this? in this manner, or what adaptations would they have to use. And sometimes you have to come up with creative adaptations for them. See, like, unless you're like turned around and facing the ladder like in a very specific way. Oh. You hearing this? Is it just these guys? There's a PDA. There's a skeleton Fred. Punch him. It's so funny. Anything else of note here? Armor shards on the ground, but I got lots of armor. In fact, you could say I'm full. This is not what I want to do here. Is there a... There's no ladder on this one. Okay, that's fine. The early stages in Doom 2016 really do strongly resemble this area. Oh boy. You're opening panels on the floor, are you? Oh, that's fine. Is this the way he decided to come around? Oh, there's one behind me. That's what it is. Yo, 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 what it is, motherfuckers. That's devastating. Got any health for me? Just ammo belts? That's fine. Do not even. This is not going over well. Help, there's barrels here. Please don't. Mr. Cacodemon, please don't. Oh, there's one behind me. Refill, refill, refill. Be gone. Back to the depths of hell from whence you came. So I don't know, I've been asking people I know for advice regarding the physical disability thing. So, oh no, are we crane game again? Winch error. Do I have to? Oh, Jesus. Alright. Where am I loading from? Oh, come on. Well, hold on. I do have to go this way again, right? Wait, what am I doing? Oh, it's down this thing again. I don't understand. Oh my god. Okay. When you get past this area, Alex, save it so you don't have to do this again. This is annoying. God, you can see like so much of like where Doom 2016 grabs certain things from. You know, now upon replaying it, because this is the first time I've replayed it since playing Doom 2016. I haven't played this game in years. Not all the way through, anyway. Oh, yeah, okay. Taking that damage, fine. Back down this ladder slowly. I'm gonna switch this to the soul cube because I know that. Oh no, there's health here. That's fine. Yeah, and this is access card guy.
What are you doing here? You're gonna attract attention and then
Just give me the access card.
Get out of here now.
I don't care.
Take that key card. It'll help you get to the surface.
And then I'm gonna F5 here. Okay. And you know, I don't like, okay, when you're doing like a horror story, a horror novel, horror film, horror TV series, etc., and you're doing one about a disabled character, I guess. I know that there's really a tendency to make the horror stems directly from their disability, and I'm not sure if that's necessarily like all the way the appropriate thing to do. I'm not saying it's necessarily the bad thing to do. I don't think it's necessarily right for the book that I'm writing. Because, well, he's like one of 3 protagonists, so it's not like, it's not like the narrative is directly about disability. Hey, look at that. Excavation. So I don't know. There's my writing difficulties at the moment. And the fact is, like, here's the problem is when you have so many things that are plotted out, and like I have the whole story plotted out. And I've written a chunk of it already, and by a chunk I mean about 20,000 words. Which, I mean, like, it's a lot-ish, but it's not too much of the story. And overall, like, in terms of how much of the actual story from my plan is written down, is not that much at all. And then, you know, you got the fact that afterwards I know that I'm going to be dealing with having to cut everything down because I know that the final manuscript is going to end up way too long and probably too bloated. Which is something that I usually don't have a problem with. Like, that's usually not the issue. Before it was like I didn't go into enough detail in my writing. And now it's like I'm having the opposite problem. Do this again. So now I know the manuscript for my next novel is going to be too... Oh, is that thing gonna blow up? I'm just gonna, you know, discharge it just in case. This is Cacodemon area, right? And I press this. I really wish that affected multiple enemies, like it went through, like you have to line them up in order for it to hurt more than one of them, but I wish it just like it'll home onto one enemy. There's way too many cacodemons in one area, honestly. I'm glad that they don't have, like, their bite attack anymore. Well, not in this game. They get it back, but... Crane is already in load position. Well, that's just great. Okay, F5 here. Oh, okay. Platforming is not something that this game is very good at, unfortunately. Now here's the problem, like, where do I go from here? Like, I can't drop down. Oh, well, I can. I'm just gonna take damage from it. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it. Hey, you don't get to do that, buddy. When I wrote Across the Threshold, I know, like, I kind of struggled initially with getting all the description done because, like, that was my first novel. I'd never written something that long before. But now I'm like, it's like you get me writing and I can't stop. Except in cases where, like this, I actually stopped writing. I love that. I should probably reload whatever is, like, what was I low on here? Oh, my rockets. That's fine. I don't know what's gonna be up ahead, but I kind of want health back, so... Spawning anything nasty in here? Oh no! I mean, that's good. That's all right. Oh, I didn't mess that one up too much, but... Alright. That's fine, I think. Too many of these chain gunners. Skeleton Fred, what's become of you? Pick yourself up. It's gonna spawn more things in I called the lift up. Oh, of course there's a Hell Knight in there. That took a chunk out of my health. Like, they sort of explode on contact with the ground, don't they? Alright, can I open the lift? Please and thank you. If you don't know what I'm talking about with regards to my books, I don't know. Just follow me on Twitter. That's my primary hobby. This is my secondary one. Oh no, I hear scary noises. I mean, that worked. He had enough time to summon an imp, though. At least I think that was his doing. No. Please move. Do I really have to? I love Crate Maze. Crate Maze is my favorite part about Doom. That's just dandy. You just hiding in there this whole time, waiting to ambush me? I suppose these guys really don't have anything else to do with their lives. Don't touch the magma. Like, there's no real place for me to go right there. I just have to just keep shooting him. There's no cover I can get behind. It's got half the sensibilities of a cover-based shooter and half of them of an old-school first-person shooter, and it can't decide which one it wants to be. Also, survival horror game. More BFG ammo, more cells. I do have enough BFG ammo for, like, everything, right? Like, that's not something I have to pick up. Let's descend. I guess exit caverns 1. So that's the first of these levels. There's a couple more and then it's the final boss. If I remember correctly. We are sort of at the end of the game. That seems like a spider hole. If I ever saw one. Okay. I decided to use it on the Archvile instead of the Hell Knights. And that was probably a big mistake. Yeah. Big mistake. So you know what I probably want to do? Okay, this is probably going to kill me. But I gotta try. I'm at 100% health right now. Because the BFG works differently. Like, I think it can hurt you in this game. Oh no. That didn't go so well. I still keep forgetting how, like, you have to hold it and charge it. It's so silly. And the one in Doom 2016 kind of works as like a fusion between this one and the old school one. Like, it still does the sort of like blast projectile and then it like connects to everything and then it blows up, but... Archvile, Hell Knight, another Hell Knight. Oh yeah, that's right. These things take like a whole bunch of BFG blasts to kill, don't they? Or how would I... I guess that worked. Worked well enough anyway. Don't got the right access card. General access unlocked. I save now. Oh no, avalanche. Yeah, no. I'm not feeling it today, guys. Just back off. Not gonna lie, that gets a little bit annoying. I'd prefer if it was just like a little tiny noise, like the intro of it, and just like leave the use us part out. You can use that as like the intro for it, like the first time you use it, but like after that, just stop. Storage room key. These goddamn arch files. I'm just gonna use this for everything. I'm gonna go back up and I don't remember if this is the way you're supposed to go, but I'm just gonna go back to that storage room. We good? We good? Okay, so storage room access here. Alright, this is just armaments and shit. Okay, looking good. I didn't even need to do that because I'm already full. Yeah, I knew there were spider holes. Check it out. Apparently that stuff only spawns after you get stuff from the closet. And here we go with more of them. Look, I'm not saying that this game has a predictable gameplay loop, but... it's far from, unpredictable. Still hearing more of those spiders. The lights on thing would probably have more of a purpose in the original version, where you don't have the flashlight. What is this? Alright, yeah, just get me up here, buddy. I don't know why they made the sides of this thing function like a ladder. It's kind of strange. Yeah, that's fine. Got over here. Video discs and crap. Precisely what video disc was that? Let's find out. Tablets.
Setting new standards in both archaeological discovery and analysis, the UAC is proud to showcase the latest findings on 4 unique and fascinating artifacts. These tablets were originally discovered in the dig site under what has become known as Site 4. Subsequent examination of the surrounding area and carbon dating of the tablets brought UAC researchers to
I remember this area. Oh.
Was fantastic. Specifically detailing the mathematical concepts behind teleportation.
This is very classic Doom, this little arena. I like this. Kind of wish the rest of the game was a little bit more like this.
Impossible odds, the ultimate sacrifice of an entire race to achieve victory. The 4th tablet details how the essence of each individual is captured and placed in the artifact
Good.
we now refer to the soul. This device was wielded by their mightiest force, literally vanished in invading worlds.
Oh, that killed the other one while it was spawning? That's funny.
Survivors may have teleported somewhere, where we do not know, although it seems to reference a map we have yet to locate. To date, there remains no evidence of any type of invasion at any of the sites. Our assumption is that time has removed all but what we now
Saving content. Ooh, juicy. Oh, okay, yeah, here's the second Vagari fight with two of them. I forgot about this, actually. Let's, not wholesome. I probably should have soul cubed him. One of my BFG shots, which I tried to aim, it just like it charged. Like it didn't charge. Like I shot it and then like it just came out. It didn't charge, didn't anything. Wasn't quite happy with that. I don't think I've had the soul cube out long enough to see that idle animation before. What am I missing here? Do I have to turn the power on somewhere? Undulating mass of flesh? Did I do anything with it? I don't imagine so. Look at that, that's just disgusting. I'm gonna save. I have 9 health. Oh, lights on. Got any monsters for me? Oh, that's just at the end of the level. Okay. Interesting how the first level there takes about like 20 minutes, and that one only takes like 10.
So you've made it this far.
They give you all the... This is the final boss, ain't it? Like, is this the excavation site? Yeah, this is the excavation site. This is the end of the game. I have to use the soul cube for this, actually. Anything over here? So yeah, if you don't want to see the end of Doom 3, a game that came out over 15 years ago, you shouldn't watch this.
Setting new standards in both archaeological discovery and analysis, the UAC is proud to showcase the latest findings on 4 unique and fascinating artifacts. These tablets were...
Check out this sarcophagus. It's very alien. You hear that?
Brought UAC researchers to the conclusion that the tablets belong to a civilization that existed millennia ago and were placed in a...
Here we go.
of some sort.
I was expecting this part to be a little bit longer, but guess not. It's probably gonna save me again at the end of the cavern. Here we go. I like that. Is it time? Time to face Hell's mightiest warrior? It's a little bit gross. Reminiscent of the old textures. I know there's an area off the side of the path here. I'm trying to remember where exactly it is. It's like, you hear that? Who haven't we seen so far in this game? I'm trying to remember exactly where it is. It's somewhere along here. Okay, so you go down here, and that's the proper way to go. This way? I remember if you have to press something. There's an Easter egg, though. Oh no, okay, no, that's... Can I reload? So don't go that way, that's the... Don't go that way, that's the exit. Oh, here he is, see? Downloading PDA, it's software. Did a bang-up job making this game, guys. It's a good game. The id software, no audio logs on file, but email, and you got all these personal thanks from the developers. Not sure how many of these people still work there. If you played this far, I certainly hope you've enjoyed Doom 3, or at least enjoyed the quick dev map and no-clip ride to look at the secret. I assume then that this secret was supposed to be, like, hidden, and not like, you know, you come in here and you see the id block and you tap it to open it. But, yeah, I think that's cool. And I got the achievement for that, too. Anyway, it's now time to fight Hell's Mightiest Warrior. And the final boss of Doom 3. The Cyber Demon. Now here's the sad part about the Cyber Demon fight. Where is he? Is that you actually have to use the Soul Cube on him. I mean, these guys are around to, like, farm up Soul Cube stuff, but you actually have to, like, fire it at him. I don't actually know how long this boss fight's gonna take. He moves, like, not super quickly, but relatively so. Yeah, clear shot at him. He doesn't get me with the rocket. I assume that's doing damage to him. It's been a little while. It's been a while! Buddy. You can sprint indefinitely in Hell. What am I doing? You're supposed to run during this boss battle. He doesn't actually, like, fire a barrage of rockets at you anymore. He just, like, fires a few of them. Can I get to use us? Can I get to use us? How many times do you have to hit him? Like 4 or 5? I hope it's not 3. That'd be really pathetic. Ugh. You do get healed, though, when you use it. At least it seems so. I mean, like, this boss battle's not bad, it's just... It's the freaking Cyber Demon, man. And in comparison, it's kinda lame. Okay, there we go, that's it. He's not hard. None of the bosses in the game are, but... So it is only 4 times with the soul cube. It's kind of silly.
Recon Zulu, this is Echo 1. Give me a visual status. Echo 1, this is Recon Zulu. We've got massive damage all over the base. This place looks like hell. I've got life signs on the bioscanner. Eyes sharp. Echo 1, we've got a survivor, a Marine. Corporal, you hear me? You alright? Can you hear me? Echo 1, this is Recon Zulu. Prepare for medevac. Copy that. Have you located Counselor Swan? Yes, sir. He's dead. Roger, Recon 1. What about Dr. Betruger? He's nowhere to be found, sir.
And that was Doom 3, everyone. Thank you guys for watching that. If you've made it this far. It is a short game. So yeah, what is that? That's about like 8 hours if you're playing on normal. Die about as much as I do. I know some of these people like Kevin Cloud, Tim Willits, obviously they still work at id. I think Adrian Carmack kind of just like dropped off the face of the earth. Direct Business Development, Marty Stratton. Jim Cummings was in this? I know like this has a big voice cast, like a lot of very well-known voice actors in here. Tons and tons of like, you'd recognize a lot of those names from like Cartoon Network shows, Nickelodeon shows, lots of anime dubs kind of stuff. This Bethesda Softworks stuff is added specifically for this version because Bethesda didn't own it at the time when this game came out. But yeah, like there's a great amount of voice work in this game. I didn't get to show off a lot of it. If you want to listen to the audio logs and stuff, you can, go ahead, play the game yourself. I just felt like for a stream and for a Let's Play, it just didn't... I didn't want to sit here and listen to all of them because I felt like it would drag on too long, but there's hours and hours of that voice work in this game. And it's great, actually. And contrast that with the amount of voice work that's in the new Doom, and it's like, you got 3 voice actors apart from like the creature voices, and that's like it. And so yeah, that was Doom 3 BFG edition version. I'm not sure, like I press escape. I haven't really tried these out, their versions of Doom and Doom 2. I usually play it on SourcePort. But I guess the thing is, I just installed the new version of GZ Doom, which is stupid, by the way, that they... Okay. If you're listening here, guys, who developed GZ Doom, why did you change the display options? Like, why can't you set the display options anymore? Why is it you can resize the window and that's it? Like, I mean, that's fine if you're just casually playing it and you want to fit the window to whatever you want it. You want it to be a tiny little bar across the screen, whatever. Like, that's fine. But for anybody who has to record, like, stuff off of that, like, that's silly because, like, if you end up, like, stretching the window a little bit, moving it or anything, modifying it, it just throws off the resolution completely. So I'm just going to try not to touch anything to do with that. But yeah, I got that, and it recognized Doom and Doom 2 as built into here, even though I do own them separately on Steam. And yes, I do own legal copies of Doom and Doom 2. I haven't just pirated them off the internet. And that brings up the conversation about piracy that we're having with Nintendo right now, about making games available. Look, yes, you can find Doom and Doom 2 online easily. They're super, probably the easiest and most pirated games in the history of ever. But they're for sale on Steam as well, and they're really cheap. So, I don't know, like, it's just so much easier just to buy it. Even for as easy as it is to pirate Doom and Doom 2, I just found it easier just to buy them. And then, like, on here, like, it comes with Doom and Doom 2 packaged with it, and geez, that Doom recognized me as having that? I don't know. The old version didn't. I wanna see. I just want to see, because I haven't really played around with this too much. I'm guessing it uses built-in MP3s of the music, because I don't see any, like, there's no sound options or anything like that, because this is like going off of the a lower end sound card is what it sounds like. Just a little bit strange. Also, those sound effects sound off. Like the pain sound effects for Doom Guy. They sound a little bit weird. I know that the health items are changed a little bit in here. Like if you get the like the med kits. Is that when you pick up the med kits, they're like they have like a pill on them instead. Yeah, like here. Because Red Cross didn't like the fact that there was a red cross on the med kits, which is silly because it's just a red cross. I'm not sure how much legal jurisdiction they have over that, but I feel like maybe Bethesda didn't want to poke the bear on that one. The sound effects sound a little off in here. Like, not gonna lie. Like, yeah, that just looks a little weird to me. Don't worry, I'm not playing it on this all night. That sounds really bad. I feel like I'm playing it on a... I guess this is the true Doom experience, you know. Also, the fact you actually have to hold down shift to run? Not always run? Like, that's a little strange. Nobody plays Doom with walk enabled. Makes me kind of wish they put, like, a little bit more effort into this, you know? Like, giving you, like, the options of a decent source port and not just, like... but I mean, you know, this is straight up the old school Doom experience. So I suppose I can't be, like, super angry about that. The other thing is, like, I gotta get used to this again. After just coming straight off of Doom 3. And I guess I technically do have Doom 3 still open. This is still Doom 3. Boom, boom, at least it's not like in the classic levels in Doom 2016 where like the textures are broken and the lighting is broken. I kind of wish that Doom 2016 behaved well with my streaming. It just doesn't, though. It just causes like massive slowdown with the game because my computer is a piece of crap. It's not the graphics card though, it's the CPU. Who wants some? Shit, wrong game. I mean, it's there. There's no secret revealed notification because it's not, you know, it's not a source port. Yeah, what is going on with the pitching on these guys? Their voices sound so weird. Look, I've never played Doom on an older PC, so I don't know how true to everything that is. Maybe I'll just play Toxin Refinery and maybe I should just play the whole first episode and then that's gonna be good enough. I have no idea what's going on with the sound effects. Look, I'm not going to change the game to me playing Doom 1 right now because technically, I'm not. I have Doom 3 BFG edition open. Not that I needed that, but it opens up the area a little bit more so I don't fall in. Because there's no way to get back up from the sides. I don't know, it's weird because it's like, I do like Doom 3, but like, when I come back to playing just old school Doom, it just, like, something feels a little bit better about it. It's just the general flow of gameplay, I guess. I guess it'd be bad to say it feels like a breath of fresh air, but it almost does. Although I don't really like the fact that I have to hold down shift here. Ah, Pinky! Also, getting back to this, it's like, no reloading. It's like bliss. Oh my god, why is my ear so itchy? Y'all good? I have like 49 shells. Come closer, come closer. I mean, this plays perfectly fine. It just sounds a little weird. Other than the always run thing not being on. Hold on. No, caps lock doesn't do it either. I never grew up playing Doom, so it's strange though, because it like, I think it's just something inherent with Doom, is that it induces almost like a sense of nostalgia. Because it is just like the whole aesthetic, because I did grow up playing PC games. You know, I've used computers since I was like, probably before I could speak. No, that's not true, but like, since I was like a little kid. I might as well get the rocket launcher secret while I still could. Oh. That's the one time only one, right? Yeah. So I don't know, maybe it is just something with the general aesthetic of it that makes me feel a sense of nostalgia, even though I never grew up playing Doom. Or maybe it's something else entirely. Maybe it's the midis. Listen to a lot of midis. Anybody remember VGmusic.com? Lots of video game midis. Any level with like a little hub in the middle, I tend to get turned around in. Even though I should really know this one by heart. This area is built to terrify little kids. Or so I've heard. Again, never played this as a kid. I think I was probably like 14, 15 when I first played Doom. Obviously not because it's like, oh, well, my parents wouldn't let me. It was more of just like, it was just never a thing that I ever played. And then I was just going like, hey, you know, maybe I should, I'm getting into the history of other video games. I grew up playing, again, emulated versions of Super Mario Brothers 1, 2, 3, Super Mario World, Yoshi's Island. Okay, try this, because I never had a working gamepad for like emulators when I was younger. Try beating Super Mario World on a keyboard. I don't know what that does. Oh. Yeah, screw it. Yeah, try being Super Mario World on a keyboard. Oh no, that raises this. Yes. Oh, if you're just joining us, I have beaten Doom 3 already. This is just bonuses on BFG edition. I'm just gonna get through probably just episode 1 here of Doom, just because I wanted to play it a little bit. And then, after that, I am actually going to play more classic Doom. I'm just going to load it up. Play with some gameplay mods on. So, you know, I'm not just playing this. Otherwise, if I was just playing regular classic Doom, if I wanted to do that, I probably would have just stuck with this, even though I don't have to. I think my keyboard disconnected for like half a second there because I got a little notification popping up in the corner of my screen. It's very, very weird. Oh yeah, look at that. One go. Yeah, it just did it again. It's not like my mouse isn't locked to the screen, right? That would be kind of crappy. Some tracks on Classic Doom soundtrack kind of suck. This is not one of them. It's a good atmospheric track. They do bring it back in Doom 2016, which is nice. It becomes Olivia Pierce's theme in that one. And here's the room that, the first room that tends to give people trouble. Because this is Monster Closets. And specters, too. No, come on, get the barrel. There we go. Look, I've only ever played Doom on source ports before, and none of them have ever done this weird thing with the sound effects. See, they put that barrel there as a trap, you see. Is it this one that I gotta go in? Oh, it's the other one, right? Or do you have to go in either of them? I don't remember. No, no, no. Going up. Oh no, why is it why did that happen? It's probably got triggers on the sides of the platform itself. Like, I don't know the intimate details. Bloop. There we go. I don't actually remember if that does anything. Or if that's just to lower the platform. Lift me back up. Might be a trigger on the floor that opens that thing too. I don't remember. Thanks for the shotguns. They sort of got the invisibility thing on the specters going. It looks a little funny. Not sure why it's doing that. Not sure if it's even showing up properly on there. Don't let me get double teamed by these guys. I have the chainsaw, yeah. Oh, shoot. Did I really shoot the barrel there? Oh, he probably shot the barrel. That's what happened. And by shoot the barrel, I mean ground it with a chainsaw. Don't worry, we're almost done this, and then I'll probably switch over. Okay, chief example, monster closets. Also, chief example of infighting too. I'm actually gonna die here. Yet I didn't. Where's your god now? Also, check out this weapon progression, you know, in the first Doom. You know, you get basically everything off the bat here. It's because every episode is sort of like a self-contained thing. Sorry, my nose was itchy. Oops, he's dead. If I had a rocket launcher... Do you mind? Forget what that's for. I don't have the yellow key. What am I doing? You know, I say nobody plays Doom with auto run off, but here I am doing it just to slow down around edges. Hmm? Saying something about me here? This is like the worst part of the map. Talk about samey corridors. Oh, this this? Is it this one? No, it's this one. Has the map behind it. Yeah, and hold on. Is it okay? It's tab in this one. Yeah, you can actually see a map. Hold on, I'm trying to flip the switch. Cool it, will ya? If this had been included in the original release of Doom 3, I would have said, oh, they did this just as like a cheeky way of saying, hey, look what we can do. Our version's so much better. Our new one is so much better than the old one. Look at this. This old one's like all pixelated and junk. But you know, this was included in the BFG edition. Actually, it's not just that. This is, I think, the same version that was included in the in Xbox Live Arcade and Doom Resurrection of Evil when that was first released. No, it's not that way. Do they have any health or stuff behind here? No, I'm topped up on health anyway. More shotgun ammo, because I think I picked up a backpack at some point. Yeah, it's the second entrance there. So this might be unchanged from the one that was packaged with Resurrection of Evil. You know, my first experience with Doom was the Super Nintendo version, and I still held on to this series. Look, don't play the Super Nintendo version if you can avoid it. It's sort of like an interesting, fun little thing to have. I don't have it. I have a friend who does, but yeah, it's sort of an interesting, fun little thing to have because it's a novelty, is what it is. But yeah, if you have to play a pixelated Nintendo version of Doom 93, you're probably better off with the Game Boy version, which I hear is actually harder to get your hands on. Maybe harder to get your hands on than the Super Nintendo one. Never good with dealing with this room, honestly. I'm gonna provide some context, though, to some of the stuff from Doom 3 that we saw. Yeah, come here. Just annihilated. Ludicrous jibs, as they say. Just running around activating all the enemies. Probably better to start using some of this up. Oh, was there something on my hand when I scratched my eye? Because now my eye is hurting. Ever done that? Like gotten hot sauce or something in your eye? Do not recommend. 0 out of 10. I also want you to contrast the movement speed here with Doom 3. Guess which one has more fun combat? Oh yeah, there's dudes up there. Not sure what that was. That sounds a little bit weird. What opens that? That's the armor bonus pickup noise? That's kind of dumb. That was like never a thing before. Or is that just part of the music? That's part of this version of the music, I guess? That's silly. Convincing myself to pick things up that I don't need to pick up. I suppose they added the pitch shifting just so that the like stuff like this doesn't sound so repetitive. Like, yeah, that does sound a lot better than just the repeated chain gunning noise, but you know, at the same time, it makes everything else kind of sound funny. Was I up here already? Yeah. Yeah, that's very strange if that's actually part of the music in this version. Like that noise, I can't even imitate it, it's dumb. That noise. If you're hearing it. Okay. You gotta learn to stop this, my dudes. Yeah, there is just rocket launcher, I guess. Yeah, no, I did that. Apologies if I'm partially lost here. Certain levels I still get turned around in. Don't even. Do I have to go through the red area? No, because this is just this. You call yourself a Doom fan. Call yourself a I get lost easily fan. There we go. Yeah. Don't even. There's some, there's some stuff in here. Good level design. Sometimes level design, not so great. Sometimes it's good. Anyway, here's the final boss of episode 1. They do give you a room like this in 2016 too, in order to test the BFG in. And we're gonna fight 2 barons. Got myself my rocket launcher. I know they're not really hard, but some people, they probably would have had trouble with that. But, that's the entirety of episode 1 of Doom. The original, that is. This version doesn't have, like, it's just regular Doom on here, right? Oh no, though they do have all 4 episodes, so it is Ultimate Doom as well. Alright. Let's kick back to change game. I'm not going anywhere, I'm just gonna try to set up something else, so